All right. Good morning, good evening, good night, and welcome to another episode of a Good Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Jamal Good, here today for a Good Wrestling Podcast season #episode 2, because somebody didn't put season 3 episode 2 in there. Gotta go back and edit that one. Well, welcome to season 3 episode 2 of a Good Wrestling Podcast. I cannot do it by myself. I'm sorry. I got to give my own plug. I am the what's best for business guy this season. I cannot do it by myself. I am joined today by codename Bobby, hailing from, I don't even know what country he's hailing from today. God damn it. Buddy, welcome to the show. Where you from today? England? National Wrestling Alliance? Where you from?
I am, something good. Go ahead. I don't care. I'm devastated, but I will not say why until we are deep into the podcast.
Because Jonathan Gresham and Nick Aldis are both losers. Okay, but before we get into that, let's go ahead and introduce. We're gonna have we also have Aaron. Aaron joined us today. Welcome, Aaron. I can't use my soundtrack with Star Wars. Okay. He's a stormtrooper. Today's the mask day. We're wearing mask today.
What?
Oh, it's a teddy bear.
That's the Build-A-Bear.
The Build-A-Bear.
That's the Build-A-Bear. Wow.
It's Chewbacca as a stormtrooper.
Well, because you're doing Build-A-Bear, I'm gonna go ahead and celebrate with my former cousin's best drink in the world. Today's a drinking show. Let's go. Get your drinks. Come on, get your drinks. Let's go.
I am
not
not
taking a shot. Oh my God.
Taking a shot. We taking a shot.
We're taking a
All
shot.
right, we're gonna take a shot.
I am in the
I'm gonna show this is my shot glass.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Hey, yo.
So,
Okay.
we both
My
represent.
Go ahead. Let's go. Let's go.
Jamal, this is actually the bottle that you bought me.
I did? Copy that. The good Blanco. I got the Reposado in the other room because I'm a connoisseur of alcohol. I drink once every 2 years. It's great.
Wow. Are you really about to take a shot right now?
All right, let's ready. Buddy, go get your drink. Go ahead, pause your camera. Go back up, get your drink.
I'm not going to drink yet.
Oh, this season somebody's sober. What the shit? Okay. All right. Wow.
You're drinking and I'm going to be sober. Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
That's how we're going to do it.
Cheers to season 3. Season hashtag.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, cheers to season 3. Hold on. Cheers.
One time that I drink before we get on the air. You really, oh, this is gonna be an interesting show because you only got your stomach.
Give it like I'm eating Chipotle. Give it 10 minutes.
Oh, you eat Chipotle? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's tequila though, so you'll be fine.
So let's start with this week of wrestling. First and foremost, let me get this off my chest. Fuck Impact. Fuck the fact that Leo Rush is a champion.
Wow. That pay-per-view was actually good.
You didn't think I was going to attack that? No,
I thought she was going to let it go.
This year you was
going to I just cooked some chicken. Look at that chicken.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Okay, that does. Okay.
I did pulled pork.
Huh?
I did pulled pork. Pulled barbecue.
I did Chipotle from 2 days ago.
Wow. Your stomach gonna be like blue, 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 blue.
But yeah, I saw that he won. I didn't have the opportunity to watch it because I was at work, but I saw that he won. Let's see if he sticks around. That's that's really what I say.
I mean, TNA is doing amazing things for black wrestlers.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe your cousin adjacent got the world title.
Shout out to her.
Naomi got the what they call it, Trina now. She got the world title.
I'm not Samoan this year.
Wow. Okay. Well, as I said, if you eat Samoan once, you're always Samoan.
All right. They y'all saw they put the belt on her too. Like, I don't know.
They need
Sasha's supposed to be coming over there too for hold on. No, she's going to AEW?
No,
I think she Forbidden Door. I think she's still be doing Forbidden Door.
I don't know if she's healed.
Huh?
She's injured. That's the reason why Willow got the belt and she dropped the other Asian girl.
Willow don't got no belt. Willow got what belt? She won an ROH belt? Or the Owen Hart belt?
The one that won, yeah. Willow, the one
I was about to say would have been so messed up.
Wow.
Because it was the open weight. I was about to say the overweight.
Wow.
You motherfuckers start losing weight. Now you're talking about people. Y'all horrible.
Wow. Oh, wait a minute. When they get an open weight title for women? Am I tripping?
I don't know. I don't keep up with Japan.
That's AEW.
No, she got the title in Japan. New Japan.
Willow, yeah. Surprisingly enough, as much as she used to be a jobber in AEW, she is going to be a good champion. I tell you,
I'm glad they're finally pushing.
Years.
I mean, you have to because you got to use your whole back to push it.
Wow.
Now I do have a question though. Is Willow white or black? I've been confused.
She's black.
She's black.
But she's Caucasian.
She's black. So yeah, she's gonna be good.
She likes white gravy.
So Chris Sabin lost his belt.
She's gobbling.
Nick Aldis.
Go ahead. Let's get this out of the way. That's the reason why you don't Impact. Go ahead.
Because I never, ever do Impact.
Because one of my favorite wrestlers,
two of your favorite wrestlers lost.
Impact has become the haven of all of the talent that Buddy loves. That's why I watch it.
Copy ROH 2.0.
They doing it better than AEW.
Are they?
Yeah.
They really?
Yeah, they are. They are. Like, hands down, that pay-per-view was amazing. And I watched it real time. And I'm not a fan of watching wrestling in real time.
Which I don't know why. What you mean?
Because it's like sometimes
fast forward some of that bullshit.
Exactly. Certain matches, I'm not going to just tell me what happened. It's like
I'd rather read it half the time. Speaking of that, Jamal, I meant to tell you, do you still have access to my Bleacher Report account?
We do not share user accounts.
Anyway, do you still have Bleacher Report on your phone?
I gotta check and see.
Because you can watch Forbidden Door. I meant to tell you that.
My man.
But I did buy that.
My man. Thank you.
So even with Forbidden Door, I think they need to stop calling it Forbidden Door since they have a working partnership with New Japan.
But I mean, it's just a good title though.
It is a good title. It's like Starcade. Great title,
I mean, they still in Wrestle Dusty events. I mean, they can just still Starcade.
Wow. What does AEW stole?
Most of their booking.
No.
Dustin,
we're talking about names of pay-per-views.
They can't. They can't
show us.
They only got one. It's All In, All Out, All Back Door, All Around.
Oh.
Wow.
All Around the World.
Okay. The same song. All around the world. Okay.
All around the world. Yeah.
And I have to make this confession. I hate Dark Order and all of them.
They suck.
All of them. I don't know why they're what.
Speaking of hating Dark Order, I don't like Kenny King. Damn it.
Wow. Okay, you go down to Georgia, Kenny King was cool when he was with Rick Titus. Other than that, he was now he's just like, you're annoying me, dude.
I'm not a fan no more. He used to be okay. And it's just, I don't know where that switch came about, but Kenny King's just not, need to revamp.
You don't like anybody, so what does it really matter?
I do. I like a couple people.
You don't like Rey Mysterio. You don't like John Gresham. You don't like Eddie Guerrero.
I do like Eddie Guerrero. Eddie's cool with me.
My fault. You don't like Eddie's son.
I do like him because he don't like Rey Mysterio. So yes, that's the only Mysterio Guerrero that I like.
You don't like Vicky Guerrero?
She cool.
I think we lean onto something here, but we'll address that later on to the podcast. We're gonna leave that as a teaser.
Nah.
Interesting now. Where we at? Go ahead.
He don't like Mexico.
Wow. What the fuck?
You know,
this is how we started.
Hold on. I like Mexicans. Some of my best friends are Mexicans. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Name two.
Name two Mexicans. El Chapo and La Paca.
Oh my God, we cannot let people watch this podcast. Off the bat, first 10 minutes in.
You know what? Speaking of things to get banned by, shout out to CM Punk for hunting Chris Benoit's son.
I was gonna wait until that happened.
What happened?
So they pulled Chris Benoit's son out, and he looked like he got special needs. And he's sitting in the front row. And he's sitting there looking with his crazy ass eyes, with his daddy face. Like, ooh, I'd rather
He looked like he had a ladder match number.
Right. You know what I mean? And then now CM Punk is going to start grooming him without people knowing that he quit wrestling with a bunch of people because he felt like it was too hard. He was supposed to go into wrestling years ago, and he kept just backing out. Now he's going to ride. Can
you imagine if Davey
his
Boy's
first match be a ladder match?
No. Davey Boy's son, Benoit's son. What's the loose cannon?
Brian Pillman's son.
Brian Pillman's son. That's it, right? You got
Brian Pillman Jr. Yeah.
Brett got kids?
No, Brett pull-out game was amazing.
So imagine them four hooking up, and if they were actually like trained under Brett, or that's what Brett should have did. Right?
Like with Tyson Kidd, Tyson Kidd and all that, like the new Heart Foundation. Okay.
Well,
now you sound like Tony Khan. That happened before.
When?
The new Heart Foundation.
No.
Natty, Tyson Kidd. Like you was listening to everybody.
Tyson Kidd don't know.
Why? Because network.
Yep, pretty much.
By Samoa Joe.
Yep.
By the fake Samoan.
I don't care about them no more. I'm not that family.
Wow.
I mean, he'll get. See, I think he's going to go the way of Pillman's son and Jungle Boy, where they like just go into oblivion.
Everyone on that roster, if you're not a part of the Elite Boy Club, goes into the roster.
Well, no. I'm talking about Brian, Chris Benoit's son.
Yeah, I mean he'll maybe kill him on the roster.
Wow, I see what you did.
Hey, yo.
I see what he did.
So his first match is going to be a ladder.
His first match is going to be a ladder match. He's going to win the One House Classic, and then it's going to be
a Buried Alive.
Right. His first move will be a Suicide Dive.
Who is CM Punk to be training somebody like that?
Oh no! You know what it should be? What's that match they had, the rope?
Oh my God! You talking about
You talking about the slave match?
The Doug Collar match?
Yeah.
Wow.
That should be the first one.
But I'm sure he can hang in there.
Right. Make it a submission match. It runs in the family.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Shout out to our sponsors. Our sponsor, the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Thank you for having me here.
JD don't got nothing on me, motherfuckers.
That's to say, shout out to Jesus Christ. You stop cussing.
Listen. If Jesus was out now, he'd cuss too.
He was cussing on Cartoon Network. Chelsea Green, has her run been a successful one?
No. But yet, it hasn't been a failure either, though, honestly.
I mean, it's one of those things. Is like all of them got DNA in their mouth. They all of them got wrestling DNA in their mouth, and they believe that because they suck their way to the top.
Are you saying that because her husband is a world champ, a former world champion? Is that why you're saying that? One of the elite greatest champions, the exclusive club. Is that why you're saying that, buddy?
I'm saying that because he wooed in her mouth, and all of a sudden I'm supposed to care about the skinny bitch.
Probably did it while he had the belt on.
Right. Just like how Paige.
Wow. She should be she that would be no, that's not never mind. I'm hoping that this match between Ricochet and Logan Paul, I hope it's good, but I know it's gonna be a spot fest.
Everything a spot fest with Ricochet. That's why I really never got pushed.
No. Don't say that. Don't say that. Vince didn't want to push him. Two Pauls wanted to push him. Vince held him back.
I don't even say somebody held him back. It's the fact that you're a high injury. Didn't he get injured?
No.
Paul
wanted to push him, and then
Ricochet went once, and they wrote him off the other time.
Right.
Paul wanted to push him when he had control of SmackDown, and then Vince took over control of SmackDown and then stopped the push because he wanted to push. He wanted to push Ricochet. It was like two other names.
He wanted to push the black people.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's
it
why.
wasn't
because he knows that black people, I ain't gonna say that. I'll say it like this. For his product, you have to be a certain caliber person to get over.
300 pounds, 7 feet tall, and white.
Right. Middle America only likes spectacles. And that's who his fan base is, Middle America. That's why AEW is at the state they're in. That's why TNA is on a rise. They were like, hey, why don't we focus on good stuff other than focus on making everybody feel like they're special? That's what the problem is.
I don't know how.
Do y'all see them putting the championship on Selena Vega?
No. I'll give you another one. I don't see her being there next year.
Did she win the Money in the Bank?
No. It was an Asian.
Not this year, but
You're racist.
No.
She didn't win it. She was spotlighted. Put it like this, she will always be an eye grabber. But she's also limited in her wrestling abilities.
So you think she gonna go with her husband? The official underback?
No, I mean, I can see her going to TNA. I can see her going that bad.
Okay.
A lot of them want to follow Trini. Now I know her as Naomi. Sending Naomi down. They're gonna follow Naomi because the one that I will say is Impact has the best women's division. They have the best women's division next to NWA.
What's the joint? No. What's the joint in Japan?
Stardom.
Yeah, Stardom.
You can't compare them
because that's just isolated. That's just women wrestling. Okay.
Yeah, it's women wrestling, and they wrestle differently. They wrestle for different reasons than over here. Over there, they can make videos for eating and making clicks and likes.
This motherfucker back to the food porn and shit.
They do it. All of them. They sit there in front of the cameras, eat, and while people like their videos.
Big news. Your thoughts on Bobby Lashley's push to get the Street Profits to
I love it. I love it. I want the Street Profits to turn heel. I want Hurt Business back because that was my favorite faction. I want Hurt Business back. I don't care what type of iteration or reasons why they doing whatever they didn't do. Hurt Business stopped prematurely.
So do you think they should do Hurt Business with the original members and add two more? What? The Scissor?
No, to add the Street Profits and forget about the original.
On Life?
Right.
Like 48.
Who?
Shelton Benjamin.
You don't like Shelton Benjamin? You don't want him back? Or you want him back? I'm sorry.
No, he's too old.
Who's not old in the WWE?
Street Profits.
No. How old are they?
They're in their 30s.
They're in the 30s. Shelton close to his 50s. He's late 40s.
Then that means whatchamacallit in is he's that old too.
Bobby 47.
Now I'm talking about what's your name?
Alexander. I can see him going to AEW. But they don't push black talent over there. The only promotion to push black talent is Impact.
Oh, he ain't got his own page. That's crazy.
Who?
Angelo Dawkins. Neither one of them got their own Wikipedia page. That's crazy.
So I gotta make it for you.
Make your own shit. I did that when I added myself as the $1 million champion. 1990. They both were born in 1990.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. You feel old, huh?
Damn.
Yeah.
What? I was born in 91.
Shit. I fucking drink.
If you don't put that down, we will break all fourth walls and sixth walls and
break all the walls of the sugars.
That better?
Yes. Before you see motherfucker be on no.
Look, I'll take the viewers. I don't give a shit. Say your soul. Say your soul.
What?
Shelton Benjamin. You say how old he is?
Oh God, I'm not
Like 45.
Who, Shelton?
Yeah.
I thought he was older than that.
No, he is 48 years old.
Yeah.
He just said 45.
So that makes Brock Lesnar that old too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brock like 47. They all the same age. They all came out of. I seen the clip. He's the only one from the 2002 OVW crew that didn't get a world championship.
He is 46. Because Cena was in that same crew with Randy Orton, right?
Yeah. All of them got championships except for him.
That's racist. That's racist.
No, he came out of time before racism. It's called It Is What It Is. He's in the same category as Junkyard Doug and Ernie Ladd and all of them before racism was gone out of wrestling.
So your winners of the Owen Hart Memorial Tournament.
I didn't know he was black.
Tony.
Huh?
I was about to say Tony. I was about to say Tony Starks.
What?
Ricky Starks.
Ricky Stark. Yeah.
I found out this weekend he was black.
Oh yeah, no, I've been
legit. Like when they was like all the black shit, like all the black people won this weekend. I was like, who won? They were like, he's like you. Like I thought he was like Jason or something.
Oh no, he's black. Ricky Starks and Willow Nightingale won the Owen Hart Memorial Tournament. Annual. I guess it's annual.
Memorial Tournament? That was annual.
So congratulations to them. What else happened this past weekend? Or past week? Nothing really. Nothing exciting.
Like I was shocked when he was like he black. I'm like, he never claimed black before.
Why are you stuck on the fact he black?
Because I never knew he was black. Like legit, I was like, I normally have a sixth sense. They said it before. I normally have a sixth sense of like black guys. Like he's like, yeah, I'm black. I'm like, really? What type of black are you? And then you guys like you gotta pull up the family history and stuff. Like,
no, I think he's mixed. He is mixed, but he is black.
He's not a hey, I'm black. He's like, oh, so you're black.
Yeah, he's a Logic black.
Right. Man, Logic had a rougher life than Wale. They both live around the corner from each other. That's the thing nobody talk about.
Yeah, but Wale ain't out there saying, "Oh, I want to say nigga." Wale can say nigga.
Wale's also African.
Huh?
Wale is also African.
Yeah, so
he never had a struggle with day of his life.
He's truly black.
Right. Like off the boat. Like, wow. Wow.
Okay, so it's not too much anything happened in wrestling this past week. Have we talked about our favorite stables?
Yes. So let's talk about the black people who won this weekend, right? So is it a thing that they won because of talent or they won because they're black?
Black.
Because I'm over here really contemplating, like, I feel like CM Punk should have won. And I know I'll go back and forth about Phil. I don't dislike CM Punk, but I don't like Phil. Phil's a jerk. But CM Punk would do his best in business.
Really?
I mean, he do his best with his ego.
All his pipe bombs have not been best for business.
No, everything he does is for himself. He's a really selfish person.
So you can't say he's best for business.
I mean, it depends if they sell the shirts. Like, I legit watched Collusion. That's what the show called, right? I actually enjoyed it.
Might as well.
But then it's like, now I'm looking at like, they could have just put this on Wednesday. Nothing on Wednesday. It's like they could have easily carved out Wednesday so I don't have to waste my Saturdays watching it.
But no, hold on. Collision is a little better.
I know what I'm saying. Collision is better. So the people with Collision should just go on Wednesday and make Dynamite better. There's no reason why it's that drastic of one being really, really good, the other one being really, really bad. And I'm not a fan of Elite. I'm
a fan of having separate writers for each show. Because
what's the point?
When you have separate writers, you can compete against each other.
Oh, the new thing, do you know about the bans list? So apparently a bunch of stuff got banned off of AEW so they can go, Warner Brothers had a meeting saying that, hey, these moves you can't do no more. And that's half the moves they was complaining about WWE did. So now they fall in line with the WWE product. All the unhealthy moves, they're like, oh my God, you shouldn't like simple stuff like, hey, you can't do unpredicted headshots. Yeah.
The list of moves that require approval from above is much broader, includes things like bumps on the ring apron or outside of the ring, any spots with tables, ladders, and chairs. Damn. All variations of power drivers, hurricane riders, and sit-down drivers. Damn. Using weapons and throwing objects, choking with hands or weapons, high-risk dives and the top rope moves, bleeding on purpose, injury spots, any spots or brawling in the crowd, any spots involving non-wrestlers like referees or managers.
But that's their whole product.
That's everything, bro.
So that's what I was saying. So that's the new thing with, it just got quote unquote leaked out after this meeting with Warner Brothers, because they want them to increase their pay-per-view status. They want them to increase their pay-per-view, so they can't only do for a year now. So Warner Brothers want them to match the energy that WWE have.
The banned move list includes unprotected chair shots to the head, strikes to the back of the head, blind moves backward into the buckle, like a buckle bomb, splitting and selling like one having a seizure. Wrestlers are also prohibited from physical contact with the crowd. including taking food or drinks from the fans in attendance. Weapons and projectiles in the crowd and are no, and bleeding in the audience. Wow.
Yeah, it's called AIDS. You shouldn't do that.
Wow.
So everything that everybody complained about, like, yo, you should not be doing this because it's unsafe and this, and this, they implemented it. They were like, they were not going to do it no more. Well, somebody implemented it.
I bet you Moxley leaked that report.
Mox bleed more than most women. So it's just like,
Yeah,
Whoa.
true.
and that's not my joke. It's the truth.
Claim that. Own that shit.
Nah, I wouldn't steal about the joke. I would say something more gruesome, but then we would be demonetized again.
We're not monetized now.
Oh, I'm still gonna do it just in case I run for political office when I get older.
Well, I guess, I mean, hey, shit. What you gonna do? You can't change it. It is.
But no, the thing is that now they're moving up to, now you want to be number 2. TNA had to do this when it was on TNT. Remember when they was in TNN? It was on they had to like conform. And that's what our Big Shop, before our Big Shop came on there. I mean, everyone has to do it. Like, you can't, if you want to play with the big boys, you cannot just randomly do stuff that, hey, kids are still watching it. Stop that.
I get it, but how much is that going to affect the overall product? You know what I mean?
They are a garage band that keeps playing their greatest hits that nobody won't listen to.
Wow.
They are. They're like, because they complain, the new report came up, they said that they had 2 times as much as wrestling than WWE, but a fourth of the ratings. Maybe the flip. Everyone does the same thing in everybody matches. Now they're saying that, hey, if you want to do it in the segment 1, you can't do it in segment 2. Because it sounds like they're doing the same moves and the same skill set over and over again. You can't do it. And that's what the problem with the booking. Like, you have to book you can't just be like, hey, y'all 2 come up with a match. Because, of course, they're going to overhear from somebody else and they're like, hey, I want to do the same thing they did. It's not gonna work. You know what I mean? An adult had to come in the room and be like, yo, you can't do this no more. Especially, the big thing is, I ain't even see it. When Daniel Bryan got headshot and he started faking like he had a seizure.
That's probably why they put that in there.
Yeah, it was like certain things like, yo, Vince told you no for a reason.
Was real.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, people,
that when somebody actually been through that.
Like Kenny Omega, when he got dropped on his head, that's not a thing you should do. The Tiger Driver 98, or I think the 91, in the 91, 98, it was banned for a reason. You cannot dump somebody on a head.
The which one? The what?
The Tiger Driver.
Okay. I just saw
Michinoku
something about
Driver.
that. Yeah, the Michinoku Driver. I just saw that.
There's a reason why they stopped doing those hardcore wrestlers. If you watch New Japan in the 80s and look at all the wrestlers, what happened to them in the 90s, yeah, that's the reason why. And that's when I go back and forth with people on Twitter at MCW Blues. I go back and forth because the people who wasn't there, who like watched the YouTube clips.
Nigga, the whole industry done blocked you. So what the fuck are you talking about on Twitter?
I mean, I'm not. Okay, I am. I'm blocked. I'm blocked by Ryback. I don't even know why I said the Ryback. I don't even know why I said the Ryback.
Ryback's favorite fan and shit.
Ryback blocked me. Dave Mesel blocked me. And it's not my fault. And there's some other people on Twitter block. It's like, my thing is, if you're sensitive, don't follow me. It is what it is. I'm going to say what I want to say anyway. You can't beat me.
They did. They blocked you. They won. They don't hear your voice anymore.
Somebody one of the things calling this, like, you're like, you're rumor citizens too. I am. Fucking you and your mom. He was like, my dad died. Why are you making jokes about my dead father? Because it's funny.
Anyway, let's look at what I cooked all the way. Look at that. It's lovely.
Look at you.
Dang, look at you trying to eat a little healthy over there. I see you.
Lovely, you know.
Everybody want to keep their toes now, huh?
Okay. Shit. Like I said, ain't too much to talk about. How long do you think Trinity's gonna have the belt?
They normally keep their champions for a while. They don't believe in bouncing champions around. So what they doing now, all the belts switched. So I think the new season's about to start for the fall. So I would give her a year, maybe half. I give her a year.
Okay.
I give her a year.
Yeah, what a year. I wasn't in here.
Oh, Trinity having a belt.
That long?
I give her a year.
Okay.
Depends on what happens. That's my biggest thing. Depends on what happens. Depends on what's going on.
Oh, say hello, my girlfriend, y'all.
Hello.
What you mean?
Hi.
The one that walked in the camera.
I didn't realize the phone was right.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So what's your opinion on Sasha Banks?
Who? Who's Sasha Banks?
A wrestler. But,
Did you ever tell me who she is?
no.
Yo, Aaron, July 22nd, 23rd, MCW's having their Shamrock Cup. Let me know if you want to roll.
Why wouldn't you tell me?
I would. I'd be in Miami.
I'm in Maryland. Why wouldn't you tell me? Hold on. Let me show you that I'm in Baltimore.
You gonna turn the lights on?
It's already on. It's on green. Hold on. Okay. Let's go ahead and log in there, buddy.
But yeah, I'm going to roll on loud. So that's what
See? Baltimore. Here we go.
I will be in Miami.
Man, let me check my calendar to see where I'm gonna be at, because that sounds like a weekend I might not be here.
That's next week.
I ain't gonna be here. Bonkers. No, it's in the middle, the 22nd, 23rd, 22nd, 23rd.
Yeah, it's next week.
That's next week. Yeah, that's next week. I can do next week. I can do Monday and Tuesday. I mean, I can do Sunday and Monday. You're gonna be gone anyway.
I'm not going to be back to the 26th.
Yeah, you're gonna be gone. You're gonna be gone. Because the weekend after that, that's when I'm going to New York. And I want to New York the weekend after that.
You're going for a wrestling event, right? Yeah, wrestling show.
Wrestling show. I'm doing shit that everybody.
What else happened this past week?
There's a bunch of stuff, but like a bunch of little small stuff. Everything pretty much leading up to something. Jimmy, I'm not sure if they're not going to put a belt on Jimmy. I got a feeling it's going to conclude at Cody and Roman's going to get the belt. I mean, that match is going to happen. No matter what, that match is going to happen, hands down.
It's a better story. I was talking to somebody just at my job. It's a better story if Cody never wins the belt. His entire family have been mid-carded in the WWE. Let me say that. So what's the difference between then and now?
The storyline has nothing to do with Cody. The storyline is the self-destruction of Roman Reigns and him losing everything. So him losing everything is he has to drop the belt so he can turn into a face and build himself back up. Because you notice every time something bad happens, it's never really his fault, or he is a misguided heel. You're like, I'm doing what's best for the family.
I think he's going to actually, after he loses the belt, he's going to retire. Not retire, but he's going to become a John Cena.
You know who's going to be at the Shamrock Cup? Your boy Leo Rush. I'm definitely going to try to be there.
I'm not going to be there.
I'm about to sit and eat with my girl real quick, so I'll be back.
All right.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was cooking. Saw the invite finally,
You can have her on the show too. It's okay.
I could, but I don't want to.
Go ahead, eat, bro.
Damn. You want me to be like you, Jamal?
My wife fussed me out every week. Apparently, I'm too loud.
Because you be yelling. You be yelling for no reason.
I want to make sure y'all can hear me and the people. I am the voice of the people, and my voice needs to be
Team
heard.
Canada came back and Sam. I don't want to keep talking about
No, I'll say
Sam
it.
because
That's the only thing that's good that happened.
because I want to talk about something that I like other than me hate talking about AEW. Because I still understand why that group is called the BCC.
Another one?
What do you mean? Don't understand why they call it BCC?
Because the person's named after is gone. The Blackpool Combat Club should not be considered Blackpool Combat Club. There's nobody in there is from Blackpool. There's a whole bunch of
Wait,
other
where's Well, it says how about they can't change the name now because what reason?
They have
Ces-
to.
Cesaro was from Europe.
Cesaro is a clown. He should drop the ROH belt to somebody
What?
else. And also, Mark Briscoe got hurt, so they got to find another main event.
See, that was the perfect spot for a joke about his brother that I can't do because I have a heart.
That's my line. I won't talk about. I won't.
I have a heart. You can talk about Eddie Guerrero. You can talk about Owen Hart. You can talk about
everybody's fair game.
Wow.
Everybody's fair game. Everybody's fair game. Except for the Briscoes.
Anyway, you know what? I would love to see Monet actually fight Camille.
I don't, because they don't match up. Because she's 6'2", and she can move. The NWA, the women's NWA world champion, is a machine. And I don't want her to be tainted by wrestling somewhere like that.
She's gonna have to go somewhere else to be visible.
She's the legend of Mexico.
I get that, but in order to be more mainstream in the US, she's gonna have to leave. She's gonna have to leave NWA.
But she don't have to. She can just she's held the belt for over 500 days.
Where's the money at though?
She is making her money the way she's making her money. Don't ruin my champion. Damn it. She is masterful.
Let's see. Camille.
Yeah, she's held the belt for
765 plus days.
Yes.
God damn.
And she wrestled all around the world.
Oh, she ain't got shit. She's fifth. She is Jazz.
That's what I'm saying. The belt, the way that the belt
Jazz had it for 948 days.
She had it for because that was during the time NWA was dormant. So she was just go around wrestle.
Well, shit, the Famous Moolah had it for 9,000 days. God, what the fuck?
Back then, you didn't drop the belt. She was the headliner. If you can't carry a show, that's what a champion is. If you cannot carry a show, see the difference in the NWA is they travel around, and their name is box office. It's not the same thing. The one thing I will say about WWE is that no matter who the champion is, somebody's gonna watch the show. NWA, they have to bounce them around to different territories and different promotions promoting the belt. And they are the reason why you show up. That's the whole thing with the Ric Flair.
No. She held this shit for 326 months.
Yeah. The same thing like Bruno.
320.
Back then, she held it for
27 years.
Yes.
This bitch held it for 27 years.
That's why a lot of people don't like her, because of what she used to do. What she did in the industry, she would take young people and be like, all right, we're gonna do this, and you would never beat her.
Yo, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a championship run, yo. 27 years.
And you gotta remember, she was the thing back then. It was before the internet. So if I go into this territory, she booked her own stuff, she booked the girls and everything else. That's why so many people feel feel a certain type of way about her.
She had her first title run live in Baltimore in 1956. 3,600 days. Damn. That's crazy.
Yep. And she dictated who won, she dictated who lost. And she wrestled she wrestled every promotion. I mean, every back then.
Well, that's how you do it. I mean, that's how
Right.
it should have been done.
Right.
And then Vince took over and was like, nah, fuck that shit.
Right. And that's that's the thing. Like, the horrible NWA champion now, that half breed is like, I really don't like him. This is gonna be the first. Actually, I said it before. The only time I miss a real champion, well, I really dislike. It's like I really dislike him. I want somebody else. Chris Adonis is supposed to be going for him at Hard Time 75, 74, I believe.
Okay.
So hopefully he get the belt from him. Because
what's wrong with Titus?
The same lack of movement that he had in WWE is the same lack of movement that he has now. He moves less than he moves less now than what he did back then.
So you don't see any growth in Titus since
he grew like this.
Wow.
The only reason he had the belt was because he on Fox News.
Is he part of the elite club that has held the said
no, he's not part of that. No, the last great person who held the belt was Nick.
Was number
Aldis.
90. Was number 96.
Was Nick Aldis.
96.
It was Nick Aldis. After Nick Aldis, it went downhill.
What?
I didn't give Trevor Murdoch his flowers.
The last great NWA champion was the 96 champion. That was Mr. Matt Cardona, the last great champion. Better than one Richard Flair.
What?
Yes.
You blasphemous bastard. You're straight blasphemous.
Nicky James, yo, he sucks, yo. I can't stand him.
Wow, you call him Nicky. I just caught what you said.
Yes, Nicky James. That's his name.
Why you gotta be Nicky James? That's not right.
That's his name. I can't. I
didn't. You said Nicky or Mickey?
Nicky.
The husband, Nick Aldis.
Nicky James. That's his name.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not confirmed yet. I just read this. Apparently, Elton Prince, the other guy that's in what's the Pretty Deadly? Apparently, he got a career-ending injury.
No. What he said was, to most people, this would be a career ending. For me, I'm gonna be back in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
What you call it? I think it's cleared too. Big E. I read a report. I think he's cleared.
I don't know if you want to come back.
He's probably going to come back at Royal Rumble. Watch.
This generation.
Now, he's cleared. He might come back at SummerSlam just to show up.
Because Kofi's still injured, right? Kofi still got a busted knee, right? Busted knee, busted foot.
So just save it. Just save it. Just save it. Just save the match to WrestleMania. I mean, not WrestleMania. Royal Rumble. Come in and lose. And keep moving.
If I ain't gonna win it, I ain't coming back. I'll catch him on the Raw the next following day.
No, they're gonna put him on because they're gonna have Cody win again.
Really.
I wish Dwayne didn't bomb. I'm still stuck on that shit. Let me let it go.
What?
I wish Dwayne wouldn't have bombed on his damn movie. He probably could have had a championship belt.
I mean, it's not his fault. Black Adam was a horrible. He did what he could do for that character. It's not his fault.
So it was the writers.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy fault. That guy.
Black Adam.
Rock had everything lined up by his homeboy coming back and gonna be them two fighting each other. And this guy was like, "Yeah, we're gonna switch out. We're gonna make it a younger Superman." I'm like, what? No.
But you know how messed up that was because it's like I know this is a wrestling podcast we're talking about this, but it's like yo quit The Witcher for
right, and that was amazing. And I'm hesitant. Do you watch season 3 yet?
I haven't even finished season 2, so
Okay.
I haven't watched season 1. I finished season 2. I mean, it's wrestling related because he works for him. He worked for him. No,
So if Rock can come back whenever he wants to, I think the whole
no,
situation.
he can't. He can't because he's in Fast and the Furious movies, and he's coming out with another Fast and the Furious movie.
Yeah, I wish they would end those.
Like he's coming out with another Hobbs movie before the next Fast and the Furious.
I mean, he gotta make up that XFL money.
all that money he lost. Shit.
Shoot, but I enjoy XFL this season.
I did. It was good. I think it's gonna be a slow burn for people to watch it.
Didn't get anybody's password, so I couldn't watch that. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
You thought I'm paying for this shit? Fuck, I look like. What's best for business?
I mean, it was on regular TV.
Not down here. Not
It was on Fox.
Not down here. Maybe
Yeah,
because I'm
remember.
working.
No. There's a reason. No, the Judge don't have a team down there, right?
No.
No, they didn't have it.
They only like college sports. That's it.
The Georgia don't even like Falcons.
They don't. They don't like the Falcons or the Hawks.
No.
They might like the Braves when they win, but don't let them lose. Oh no, they suck. They horrible.
How y'all feel about LA Knight?
Straight out of Hagerstown.
Rocky 2.0.
Not. He's always been like that. It's like that was his knock, and everywhere he went.
Right.
Okay.
I'll get you another. You ain't sure now?
I ain't got a problem with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with him. I think he's going to eventually be the champion.
No. He's gonna go like Damon Sandow and Mr. Kennedy.
They fucked up both of them.
No.
I'm sorry. They both had potential to do it, especially Damon Sandow with the multiple character shit. Like they fucked that up. I'm sorry.
No, it goes to show that if you cannot carry a show, you can't carry a belt. You can't carry a world title. Look at what's going on with MJF. No one's watching A&W for MJF no more. They watching it for the Elite Boy Club and the BBCs.
Well, that's Tony Khan's fault because they had the opportunity for him to be a great, like, spectacular champion. He don't have no competition.
But
You
now,
can't have a champion with no competition.
because now all his promos sound like a Miz and CM Punk mix. And that's what the problem is. It's like now everything MJF say, that whole smart mark thing. If you brought Punk back, they say the same thing over and over again. I hate Vince. Well, I like Vince, and just go back and forth. Like, just let it go.
He ain't gonna be able to go to what's called now.
Well,
He ain't gonna be able to go to WWE.
there he is.
He's not.
I get
It's not gonna work.
him. When he's 35, he'll come over. He'll go over there, make a good quick buck, and then go away. He's still young. He got to change his gimmick though.
That's what I'm saying. That gimmick ain't gonna fly over there.
When Miz go away, he can be a good replacement.
I can see that.
I mean, they all got Wilder and Austin Theory, so Vince only got a couple more years anyway, so we'll see. I mean, that's the biggest thing. When Vince go away, we'll see how it goes. But I don't mean a temporary retirement either.
I said the only way Vince gonna go away if he die.
Wow, you came back for that one.
But man, he ain't going nowhere until he's 6 feet under, and then you might have to bury him an extra 6 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So my man gonna come back with like, y'all niggas think y'all can run my company.
He gonna come back when they put a black champion. He was like, oh no.
Like, I don't know, bring back Brock Lesnar.
Is this the end of the series? Am I tripping?
What?
I'm sorry, go off topic. I was trying to remember if Ving Rhames was in all of Mission Impossibles.
It was in most of them.
He was in all of them.
What?
So he getting that Tom Cruise money. Well, he should be getting that Tom Cruise money.
He's not a Scientologist, so I doubt it.
Wow. And then there was another question I was like, William Dafoe. Who the fuck was he? I'm stuck. Oh well. No, I was just trying to remember if he was in all of them. He was. I'm trying to go see that movie. That's gonna be great.
I stopped watching them. I stopped caring.
Shit, they on Paramount. All of them. Great. Look at the way he did it. He owned it, and he does excellent. Like, I wish Matt Damon would have continued with Jason Bourne, but Tom Cruise got that shit. But anyway, back to wrestling.
What's the same goddamn movie over and over again? How deep can he do it? That's why his story was over with.
Jason Bourne, or
that's why they had to do it. It was like
them books are on point, yo. Them books are on point. I used to read the books or listen to the books before.
Read?
Yeah, bitch, audio books count as reading, bitch. I got badges. That Jason Bourne shit was good. It was a very good series. You know what I mean? But back to wrestling. That's it. I got nothing.
I mean, I'm sick and tired. Because I don't know if they are going to push factions in WWE. They're not going to push factions in WWE. It's like, again, TNA does it right.
If Triple H had his way, I'm pretty sure they would push factions in the WWE. Does he have his way?
AEW also do factions right more so than WWE.
No, because it's like it get convoluted. It's like you need a flow chart to understand the factions of AEW. It's like, all right, this person's over here. This person's over here.
What I'm saying is like it's pushed differently, of course, in AEW, but it's like they're consistently on TV. They even have pretty much a faction sharing, the trio championship is pretty much
because Embassy.
Okay.
It's everywhere.
But I'm just saying, if WWE would do something like that, it would make because they got all these. Like, what is AJ Styles group called now?
They still a club. This is a club.
Is it OC or the club?
I don't know.
And in their contract, they only show up when
it's the old OC. Well, they only show what AJ did. That's the problem.
No, in their contract, if they're not going to be on TV, they don't like AJ was hurt. So like we only came back for AJ.
That's a good way to get money.
Yeah.
I mean, they still get paid for it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But
ain't nothing going over there in Japan. Everybody like it's 29 damn bullet clubs now. Every company has their own version of bullet club, and it's going. And I hate it. It's sickening. It's like
that's the one thing I will agree with you on. Is that, especially if they're not teaming up with each other, it makes no sense for it to be so many different bullet clubs. You know what I mean? Like if you did cross promotion between all the shows, that would be great.
They try to do it with Jay White when he bounced around between AEW and TNA, and we were still wrestling in New Japan. But then it's like it's too many storylines, too many people that it's like you gotta watch. It was like a horrible crossover. But I will say this: my favorite faction in AEW that was destroyed too quickly was the Pinnacle.
That was a good one.
That was hands down my favorite one.
Well,
Everything-
I like Chris Jericho's first one, but whatchamacallit went crazy.
MJF was part of it.
We're gonna go ahead and welcome Will to the show.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, I was right.
Yeah,
Man, I thought y'all wasn't running. I ain't seen nothing on YouTube and shit.
Jamal.
We live
Hello?
on YouTube. I got it streaming right here.
I ain't seen nothing on YouTube. That's when did y'all start?
About an hour and 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I ain't see. Yeah, trust me, I was out. I ain't seen. And now it shows up. I was out. I ain't seen no sign on nothing on YouTube. But
That's
okay.
because we
It's-
keep
it's-
saying certain words get shadow blocked.
It's season #episode 2.
Season hashtag episode. You know what? I quit.
No, I hit the wrong fucking button. My bad.
I bet.
I'll fix that in post.
Season hashtag.
That's why I
episode.
didn't share it yet.
Oh, okay. So sorry I'm late. I was out doing things.
Nigga, you always
What-
up.
Shut up, Aaron. No one asked you. What have I missed?
Nothing
Shit,
really.
we want a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Leo Rush sucks. Pretty much.
MCW is going to be here.
I think it's next weekend or the week after next.
Yeah, next weekend. I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
because
to
they're
go
doing
to it.
they're gonna have a live sessions with Renee Paquette, as
Right.
well as a live show with Eric Bischoff.
Right. There's a 3-day, 2-day event, some shit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to make it if everything works out right.
I'll see on my end. There's no guarantee I'm be able to make that.
And you'll be in the audience.
Hmm?
And you'll be in the audience.
If I
Yeah,
make
okay.
it, maybe, but I can't guarantee that.
Because it's not on the weekend. It's like on Monday, Sunday, Monday.
I think I don't remember. I don't know.
I want to say it's on a Sunday, Monday. I want to say it's on a Sunday, Monday. Yeah, they said the 23rd and the 24th. Let me see.
23rd and 24th is a
No, 22nd, 23rd. 22nd, 23rd.
Okay, yeah.
So it's next week.
That's Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to do on a Sunday, Monday.
Shit, depends on when you rent the place.
Huh?
Depends on how you rent the place.
Yeah, true.
Because it's a recession right now.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
nah, anything about this weekend wrestling you want to talk about?
Let's see. So, like I said, y'all probably talked about a lot of stuff already, so I can't really say much.
Nah,
Yes, how Leo Rush sucks. And I'm very disappointed.
we went in detail about Slammiversary because one of my favorite wrestlers lost.
Nick
And
Aldis.
yes. But it was a good move for him to elevate Alex Shelley.
Shelley.
So it was a good move for him to elevate him.
That and
so if
Josh
he
Alexander's back.
loses, if he
Right.
loses, he's elevating somebody. It just can't be a loser.
No, it's how you lose.
Oh,
If you lose
okay.
well, you putting over someone else. It's called putting someone
Okay.
over.
Okay,
Same way about
okay.
when CM Punk. And I just found out that Ricky Starks is black. Legit.
Yeah,
This
I
weekend,
didn't know that
I
either.
just found out.
I didn't know that either.
I
I
didn't
seen
Why
it
know.
on
didn't y'all
Twitter.
know that? Y'all
Huh?
are racist.
Because he never claimed it.
He don't
Yeah,
look
racist.
like either.
I
He
mean,
doesn't look.
like
He doesn't.
yeah,
he doesn't look like a nigger, so he's not a nigger.
That's not the point.
I didn't say
that's
that.
crazy.
You said that.
That's-
What I
You're
said was
the one saying that.
What I said was if you wait until you're in trouble to be like, yo, I'm black, it's a thing. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah.
He never denied it. He wasn't black. Y'all just assumed because he's.
Well, he
fair-skinned.
never said he was. That's the thing.
That's
I think
super
Ricky
racist.
Starks. I think Ricky Starks is the case. Like, no,
I'm gonna let my in-ring work do the talking more than anything else, which is
you know
fine.
my thing is he wasn't at Wally Mania.
Wait, what? That's your thing?
That's racist.
Every black wrestler was at Wally Mania.
Maybe you didn't want to go.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
Okay.
All of a sudden now, when you get the belt, when you get your accolades, just so happens he's black.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
my opinion.
He's been black the whole time.
And didn't say a word. We all riding and like, hey, black soul right here in the background, like, no, that's not me. Oh, all of a sudden the cop hit you beside of your head. I'm a black man. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
This
Wow.
man.
No, because it was just weird. It was just weird. It was like all the black champions won. I'm looking on the list like, he's black? I thought he was Latino, to be honest. I thought he was something else.
If anything, I thought he's probably mixed between Latino and white at best.
Right. Like
that's what I thought. I didn't think he was black.
Wow.
So it just kind of weird.
You guys are horrible.
Says the guy that just bust out that no, I'm ignoring you. I'm not gonna do that.
I said nothing today besides Leo Rush sucks. And then Aaron tried to insinuate that I hated Mexican people or Latinos.
I mean, you hate Rey Mysterio. So
What the fuck does that got to do with anything?
You
He's-
hate
He's
hate
not.
Stereos. You don't like the Guerreros.
I do like the Guerreros. I like what's the fuck is his name? What is the last Guerrero? What's his name?
the last Guerrero, you mean Eddie?
No, Dominic.
Dominic Guerrero. Yes.
Dominic is not a no. We're not going down that path again.
Dominic is a Mysterio. Well, my fault. He's a Gutierrez.
Prove me wrong.
What do you mean prove you wrong?
How's he a
I said
Mysterio?
DNA test.
How we going?
Yeah.
How we going to get a DNA test from the dead guy?
You
Swab
can't.
the mouth. Swab
There
the
you
mouth.
go.
What
There
mouth?
you go.
It's called exhuming the body.
It's called he all bones. He been dead for years.
He got kids.
Wow.
And why can't you forgive Leo Rush?
I don't know.
Because he's a disappointment.
Wow.
And you had the
You sound like
opportunity
you sound like
to be
somebody's brother right now.
a great talent, and you wanted to take your ball and go home and retire, and then all of a sudden you came out because there was no money in your little dumbass rap career. So he's a bum.
Okay. Look. I'll okay, Jamal. I will agree with you on him leaving WWE would seem kind of a weird move. I'll agree to that.
Has she eaten?
I don't know.
But I mean, I was following Yo since he was in MCW wrestling in DC. Where he's from. He's not even from the DMV. Fuck that. He's not from there no more.
I mean, I will admit, we met him when he was younger.
He a clown.
So we put more effort into his career.
He's not even
Right.
from PG. He's from Prince George County.
Wow, you said the whole acronym. You said all of it.
This man is angry right now.
But I'm just saying, you had the potential for me to get excited that you done finally made it to the promised land, and you fuck up the money, you fucking clown. Can't wait to meet you,
Because Bobby was treating him like a punk. He was like, told him,
He
turn his
wasn't.
bags around.
He wasn't. Get the fuck over it. Get over it. It's okay.
This
Again,
man is
just-
angry right now.
Just like the nigga with the red lips t-shirt. Same shit.
Wow.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, hold up.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna feed into it. Don't. You're gonna
Okay.
feed into it. And then it's
Okay.
gonna turn into a whole thing.
Basically, what happened last week.
Yes, it's gonna turn the whole thing.
Oh,
And
no,
like,
I was told that I can't bring up my fourth wall no more. So I'm not gonna bring up my fourth wall.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Because I didn't put it back. She was mad. So I left that shit out there all week.
horrible.
Hilarious.
No wonder she told you can't put a full wall no more.
Did you hear about Mark Briscoe being hurt?
No, I didn't hear about Marcus being hurt.
So supposedly he got hurt. So they're supposed to be scrounging around trying to
Trying to find a contender for Claudio.
Yeah. I'm like, I want to watch Death Before Dishonor. I really, really want to watch it, but I don't see me watching it.
We can do.
Because one, nothing is being televised. I mean, nothing is being advertised for it. And never in my life I said, "Hey, I want to pay for this." So, no. And then I don't want to talk about JD punk ass. He blocked me too. I've been blocked by like a good 2 years for him, 2 to 3 years for him.
What happened?
JD, the Asian with the green hair, Soka.
Shotzi?
Yeah, she shaved her hair bald.
Wait, hold on. You said Asian with the green hair. What?
Yeah, Asian with the green hair.
Shotzi's Asian?
Hold on.
That's racist.
Asian mix and also alphabet community. So yeah,
That's probably why.
She's
a lot of
Blasian.
minority.
Is she?
How did I not see it? Nothing about her looks. Look, she's mixed. Look. She's not like Mia Yim. Mia Yim looks like she's part Asian. Shotzi does not.
Are we talking about Shotzi?
Mia Yim is black. What are you talking about?
Mia Yim black.
She hood as fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Mia
She's
Yim
black.
is mixed. Jamal.
Mia Yim is not
Whatever.
mixed.
If she get pulled over in a car, she's gonna be Filipino.
She eats fried chicken, my nigga.
Right. If she gets pulled over in a car, it's no, I'm Korean.
So wait. So
she
you
eats
to
fried
be
chicken,
black, all you
and,
gotta do is eat fried chicken.
and have no. Not only that,
But
I
that's what
like
you
how
said.
Aaron called that out.
but also mambo sauce. Yo, nah, she eat. She black, yo.
Black.
Put in the bed.
Chicken
Black,
and mambo sauce. That's 100% black right there. She straight hood.
Well, no,
With the-
again, we see her when she was younger.
So yeah, Aaron, you're right. She's Filipino and Polish. I didn't know that. I I'm looking. I can see the Polish. Like, I can see the Polish descent in Shotzi. I just can't see the Filipino. That's what threw me off.
I'm seeing the Asian.
I see more Polish. I see more Polish than Filipino. So that's why it threw me off.
Now that should be a game we play.
I don't think you want to play that game.
This nigga trying to go to Jesus Christ.
I see more Filipino.
Of course you see that.
That's racist.
I don't want to make sure we're talking about the right person because I don't think we're talking about the right person.
Shotzi
She the one that
Blackheart.
she came out with the tank, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just looked it up. I'm like, oh, okay, so she is a Filipino and Polish.
I mean, they all was on the same boat. They just got lost.
God damn it!
Woo. Well, shout
What?
out to the people. Shout out to the millionaires that
Yeah.
for sure.
But yeah, she
And-
shaved her head. She shaved her head. And,
Oh yeah, for a sister.
For a sister.
Yeah, because when it happened on SmackDown, no one knew why. It just seemed like a weird story element.
And it should be the why know why. You know what I mean? You should try to enjoy the show before you start critiquing it. So certain people started critiquing it, and then it turned into a thing.
It turned to a whole thing. I think people was critiquing it because they're trying to figure out why she did it in the first place. But I do okay. So I guess it didn't make sense storyline wise in a way because I guess I don't know because the last time you saw Shotzi Bailey, it was before Money in Bank and Bailey had cut a piece of her hair off.
Exactly, and that's what the buildup was.
But I don't think that's where the story was going. I think Shotzi did that because
No. But the storyline was Bailey was messing with Sashi, and because she was walking around with green hair, like I did this to you, I did this to you, I did this to you, and then she was like, "I'm gonna show you what crazy is," and she started shaving her hair bald. And everyone was like, "Why don't you do a hair versus hair match?" And you can't do it because it has to be she can't lose her hair because she lost. She has to use the hair because she want to feel empowered.
Son of a bitch.
That would make. Oh, actually, no. Because you can do that because that's what Chavo and Eddie did back in WCW.
No, because the reason why she did it because of the cancer aspect of it.
No. I'm saying as far as your storyline reasoning,
Right?
you can still get away with that.
Right.
He loses, but he's like, no. I'm not giving you the satisfaction of shaving me. I'll do it my damn self.
Right.
Because that's what Chavo did.
Right.
But
then the internet blew up, so. And because this generation can't say nothing, they can't keep nothing to themselves. So she put it all on social media, and then everybody like, "Oh wow, we feel like assholes." Like, no, you keep that energy.
Be like, I mean, honestly, her doing that for her sister, that's like a wholesome thing right there.
Right.
But it's funny too because speaking of SmackDown, I called it. I called it. This is gonna be a build up for a triple threat match between Charlotte, Bianca, and Oscar. I called it.
Because they gotta protect Bianca and Charlotte, so somebody else gotta take the pin.
Yeah, but why Oscar though?
Because Oscar don't care because she makes food porn.
I knew it was coming. Got stuff off of that one.
Buddy, when you gonna stop this?
These balls.
When she stop, I'll stop.
She doesn't do it that often.
Oh, doing it that often don't mean not doing it at all. Oh, I don't smoke
Obviously.
crack. It only takes one time for you to smoke crack.
Jesus, tap dancing ninja Christ. Fucking hell.
Porn stars don't make movies every weekend. They do a whole bunch at one time and just
Jamal, you would know that since you watch porn on a regular basis.
nah, not anymore. Stopped. Gave it up.
Anyway,
It's a sin.
Anyway, like no, it's just
Oscar could take the loss and without it hurting her career.
you sure her career was already hindered to begin with?
I mean, it's Oscar. She'll world. Oscar can do anything she wants, and she's not going to lose credibility.
That is true. Then again, so can Charlotte. Charlotte can take a pin and not lose credibility.
I know, but Bianca can't.
So, who do you think? So this triple threat match, we know it's going to happen. So who do you think's taking the pin? I think Charlotte should take it. As to who pins, I don't know.
If I book it, Bianca's going to win. Bianca's going to be at that point to win it, and Charlotte's going to come in and knock her off and get the belt again.
So give Charlotte another championship.
Yes.
That
Is
would be
this
number what?
And then WrestleMania, that's when Bianca wins it again.
I was about to say, is this so Io can beat Charlotte for the women's title because she is Money in the Bank?
That's what I see. I see it gotta be a bumper for them to be like, all right, because not gonna be a four-way dance.
Like maybe it's just my bias. I'd rather see Io and Oscar face off, but that's just me.
Yes, I mean that's all of us. That's the match that we want to see.
I don't want to see that shit.
Of course, we're not worried about you, Jamal. Go ahead, buddy.
We want to see that match. That match is going to be an amazing match.
Hold on. I gotta address this. Jamal, are you just racist today?
Literally my show. What the fuck?
Yeah. So you don't like Mexicans, you don't like Asians, you don't like Samoans, you don't like short people, you barely like black people. I mean,
He's doing the best for business.
Fuck them kids.
And I'm gonna say this, and hopefully y'all get enough hate mail. Zoe starts to look a man.
Huh?
Zoe starts to look a man.
Gonna go, man.
She does.
Right, wait, I got a question for you, buddy.
Yeah, actually, she looked like Michelle. She looked like Michelle.
Now, who looked more like a man? Who looked more like a man? Zoe Starks and Nyla Rose.
And he opened that can of worms.
Better yet, hold on. Who's the new one? The new one on the scene.
Keep fucking with the Jibberquat here. Keep fucking with him.
What new one on the scene?
The new one. What's his name? Quincy Elliott.
That guy?
Huh?
Quincy Elliott, the guy?
Yeah.
The big gay guy?
Yeah.
Wow. Can you say that?
No. But I mean, you don't edit, so it doesn't matter anymore.
I don't. Fuck it. Raw, real, authentic, baby.
It's not like we got sponsors anyway, so
we could, but not anymore.
We don't even have a big enough audience to have a sponsor.
Well, stop promoting the show.
Anyway,
I gave you control to the Instagram page.
Yo,
well, we do have a new sponsor. We're sponsored by Jesus Christ.
Yep.
What? Jesus Christ, Jesus Ninja Christ, or Jesus Tap Dancing Christ?
The Black
Jesus Christ, Black Jesus from Cartoon.
Black Jesus.
Black Jesus.
That's the only one I recognize.
Jesus, fried chicken Christ.
Why you gotta add fried chicken? See, that's racist.
Right.
Now that's racist right there.
That's racist right there.
Ain't that
Racist right
bad.
there.
You said Jesus black fried chicken? Come on, man.
Y'all said it. I'm just, you know what?
This nigga out here turning water into grape juice and shit. The fuck?
And Jamal will drink all that up. I ain't trying to hear it.
I'm diabetic. I don't drink that shit.
Zero sugar.
The zero sugar one. Okay.
It's just flavored water. It's just flavored water. It's okay. It's
You
flavored
know
water.
these. Hold on. First off, let me make sure. I think 1 out of 3 of y'all would know what the fuck this is.
Michelle Wolf.
Maybe
She
the other
looks
2
like-
don't know.
Hold on. She looks like Michelle Wolf. Joey Starks. Google it. Joey Starks looks like Michelle Wolf. That's what
No,
she is.
Wolf.
Michelle Wolf, the comedian. And I'm sure she sounds like her.
These niggas down here do not know what a frozen cup is.
They
Who know
don't
what a
have
frozen cup is?
they don't have refrigerators in the South.
They don't know what a frozen what?
A frozen
Frozen
cup.
cup.
I'm not.
Wow.
Frozen water.
They don't know what a
said-
frozen cup is?
No, they said, are you talking about a slushy? I'm like, no, it's Kool-Aid in a cup that you put in the freezer and you eat that bitch with a spoon. And like, what?
They don't know that.
No.
But no, hold on. Different areas, different regions call it different things.
That is
Right.
true.
I showed him a picture.
Why
And when
you going over there like that's like them saying I want a chicken box. They look at you like you want a chicken in a box. Why you going in the box? You can't
God damn it, buddy. I can't unsee it.
I did say half and half, and they didn't know the fuck I was talking about.
You want
I
to have
can't-
a half?
I can't unsee it, buddy. God damn you.
Like, you want to have a half? No, we don't allow them down here no more. You know,
They're called Arnold Palmers.
Nah, yo, fuck
Yeah,
that.
that's what it's called now. Yeah.
Nah, yo. Miss Ling Ling at the corner store made that shit, yo. Fuck that. That's how I know half and half. Let me get that 50-50 short. Jeez. Nah, so what else happened in wrestling? Will, any NXT updates? Don't nobody watch that show. Any Sean Hickenbottom updates?
Michael Sean Hickenbottom updates. Let's see.
I forgot his first name is Michael.
Yeah. Michael Sean Hickenbottom. Trust me, my wife is confused by that too.
Steve Williams. What about any Steve Williams updates? Steve Williams said that Tears of the No, not Tears of the Sun. The first Legend of Zelda is the best Zelda out there. Let's see if you know who I'm talking about. Steve Williams.
I know. He had a conversation with Cody Runnels.
Yes. Oh, look at you. Killing our governments.
You brought it up first. I ain't trying to hear. But no, NXT update. So Judgment Day appeared on NXT, and this coming Tuesday we have a North American Championship match between Wesley and Dominic Mysterio. This is actually Dominic's first match. And it says second match on NXT, but I can't remember what his first match was. It might have been a tag team match, but whatever. But yeah, what, buddy?
Have you ever seen? Do you think this is going to be the backdoor way for Dominic to be on NXT?
Well, from my understanding, they're not having Dominic be on NXT that often, and if he is, he'll be with the Judgment Day. Because out of everyone in Judgment Day, he's the only one that never spent a good ample amount of time at NXT. But,
How long is Carmelo Hayes gonna stay?
until he drops the NXT title, which he might possibly drop it to Eli Dragunov.
So you gonna rush him to the main roster already?
He's already in a feud with the Judgment Day, so it's possible.
And get him situated so he can be buried again.
Pretty fucking much. Well, no, yeah. I would say Triple H don't really bury people.
But yeah, so So we got NXT. We got NXT North American Championship match next this coming week. I do know it's gonna be Eli Dragunov because he beat Braun Breaker last week to become number one contender for the NXT Championship, and that's gonna take place at the Great American Bash. Excuse me. I believe Thea Hale. I believe Thea Hale is setting herself up to face Tiffany Stratton at the Great American Bash. That's what it looks like it's heading to.
Now, can I ask a quick question?
Shoot.
Do y'all like Tiffany Stratton as a champion?
No.
She's kind of whatever.
I don't like it.
Would you put the belt on Gams when she come back?
Yes.
No.
Too soon.
I mean, I would like to see it.
She can have
But-
whatever she wants.
Or
But
would
she
you
get
move it
injured
to,
too much.
would you
so,
move it
I
to the
mean,
main roster?
I wouldn't
why?
say
She
move
ain't-
to, I wouldn't say move to the main roster just yet. Let us see on NXT a little more. Like Aaron said, she's injury prone, basically. Unfortunately.
like every time we turn around, like, yeah, I'm back. I'm doing splits. Ah, my knee.
My knee.
Oh, my ass.
Well, no, that was Nia Jax, not Nikita.
She'll be back for Thanksgiving.
I think Nia Jax coming back.
I have
She
no
lost a
idea.
lot of weight.
She had to. Oh, diabetes.
She
Yeah, I
need to go
want
back
a
to the Samoan
cookie.
dungeon.
That's
Well,
called the kitchen.
Also, so I know Jamal don't pay attention, and I'm pretty sure Aaron don't pay attention. There's a storyline with the Schism and the Diamond Mine that's going on.
That was a category on Pornhub.
Whoa.
Wait,
Whoa.
what?
Whoa. Hey, hold on. We ain't bring our other sponsors up in a long time. So we're not only sponsored by Jesus Christ, we are also sponsored by Bang Bros. As one of my homeboys call them.
What do you call him?
Bible thumpers.
All right. Yeah. It's one of those things you just gotta go with it. Like, it's one of those situations.
Two hell of a sponsors. Two
Yeah,
opposite.
Two contradicting responses, but whatever.
I mean, his wife was a prostitute, so.
No, I mean we got podcasters out there named Adam 22 that sells their wife.
We not going to talk about that. This is the wrong podcast to talk about that.
That was legit.
That was legit.
Oh, legit. Yeah, that's what she does.
You thought
She's a porn star.
Jamal, you thought it wasn't? You thought it was fake?
I just saw the her sitting there saying something and then him walking by, and I thought they did like a
No,
that was legit. That was
That was
legit.
legit.
And the guy,
He paid for the guy to come
yeah, and come.
to wow.
He came to come and go.
Yeah, to
You
come
said
and
it.
go.
Came to come and
Look,
go. Like,
He came inside and left.
yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah, paint
And
the
then
walls.
and then got invited on a different podcast and rated her a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean,
well, I mean,
He
if
called
you're-
himself he said he put they asked for his glizzy.
Pretty much, yes.
well, if your wife is in the adult filmmaking industry, shouldn't
she's
be
an
a
industry.
problem.
It was never a problem. That's what she was like. That was the first thing she did after they got married. So it was
A
just like,
month,
it is what it is.
like about a month after they got married, for that matter.
I mean, it's not going to lessen the tread on the
Is it-
tread on the thing.
Is it paying the bills?
This paying the bills.
Just
Yeah,
paying the bills.
I can't be mad. But who am I? I mean, what's her name again?
Her name
Yes.
is Lena the Plug.
Jamal's face.
You're like, let me check something.
Listen, let me check something.
Oh.
Research purposes only.
So he
Yeah,
says.
whatever.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Anyway, but yes, back to the topic at hand, which is NXT. Yes, there's a storyline between Schism and Diamond Mine. where they had a tag team match with a diet from the Schism versus the Creed brothers. Whoever wins leaves NXT. People thought the Creeds were going to go to the main roster, but no, the storyline still continued because this past week, the Creed brothers were with the diet disguised as with the Schism disguised as one of their mass when flunkies.
That never happened before. That's not unique and original.
I mean, most stuff in wrestling isn't unique or original.
No, give it to Paul. He'll make some shit original.
No, it's called
Still-
Coke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cook the coke.
Yeah. Cocaine book him.
Ten crack commandments shit.
Anyway.
I didn't create it.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask, Jamal, what in the 10 catastrophic hells are you doing right now?
I am
Bombaye.
creating earrings for my daughter's earring collection under Good Creations LLC. So as you see in the background, these are the earrings that we have right now to start the business. We have our hearts. We have our love collection. Got some feathers over here. This is the start of the business, you know. So give it a couple more episodes as I do more shit in the background. You know, we also create fraternity stuff.
I was wondering what you was doing because I'm like, what are you doing back there?
This is the most.
Custom love and green.
What's the mod? Also, this is
an official sponsor. Shame plug. Here we go. What else? What else have we created? More stuff coming.
Okay. Go ahead, buddy. You about to say?
nope.
This
I'm confused about the whole situation, and
Candle
I'm gonna
holders.
say it's Bombaye.
All be on sale in
out to
September.
Alex
Website coming in
Kane.
August.
Agnes Kane, Bombaye. You know what AEW needs? A Samoan. They need somebody from the Loa family. They need a real Samoan. Seriously, I'm looking out. If you look at everybody roster, they have at least one from their family.
One from the and a white family. I know you're talking about that. That's
It's 20 of them. You can't find one.
They got the twins.
Jacob Fatu is a part of MLW. Naomi's a part of TNA. You got the rest of them.
Speaking of which, Umaga's son just made his debut recently.
Exactly. So you're telling me you can't find one of them? They make kids everywhere.
I'm ignoring the fact that you said they don't have a real Samoan. Now I will. You're saying they need one from the Anawai family. Question: what is that going to do?
It's going to bring people to their channel. Everybody who has a good one, it makes them better.
Well, let's see. W has what? W has hosted like most of them. They currently have 3.
Mm-hmm.
And my W has
New Japan got 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Tonga and Tonga.
Tonga, Loa, and Hukuleo. Never mind.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I heard there's a rumor that Tonga's contract is up.
He was supposed to be. They're still in negotiation with NWA. I mean, I'm not NWA.
New Japan.
New Japan. He don't know what he want to do. He might just take a break and then just come back in.
And that's Ming's son, right?
That's Ming. I think it's adopted son. Yeah, Ming. Yeah.
We don't use that term. They family. It's like this.
No. We use adoption. Yes. Is that his real son?
Yeah. My memory says like Ming is his adopted son.
Yeah.
So he's not full-blood Samoan.
He's fully blooded.
How do we know?
Listen, their DNA is strong. It doesn't matter what part of the coconut falls on the tree. It's still a coconut.
Same thing with Samoa Joe.
Wow. He's not blood related.
He's not part of that family. He is Samoan. He's not part of that. He's not from that family.
He should have married into the family.
Ming is not part of that family either.
Why would he need to marry into the family?
To strip his bloodline.
Joe is good on his own.
Joe didn't go to Hawaii, train under them.
That's like saying that Adam Coppola is not a real Canadian. No.
Not,
He didn't go
not,
to the
not,
dungeon.
not the same thing. Not the same. He's not from
What's the
Calgary either.
difference?
He's not from Calgary. That doesn't add up.
Why doesn't it? You just said the same thing. You said Samoa Joe didn't train in the Isle of Samoa, but
No.
so that doesn't make it right.
I didn't say the Isle of Samoan. I said he didn't go to Hawaii with the family. They even have they got one school in Florida. They got one
Hawaii.
school in
Hawaii, Isle of Samoa, same shit.
wow.
Pacific Ocean, whatever. So
San Francisco. Lance, you got Lance, wow. I'm really butchering his goddamn name.
speaking
You
of Samoa
definitely are.
Joe, he's a better actor than Dave Bautista. Did you know that? Yeah.
Didn't he rape a guy in his last movie?
Wow.
Whoa.
I didn't.
Wait, what?
I didn't watch Twisted Metal.
Yeah, spoilers. Yeah, spoilers. Yeah. The booty warrior. He didn't know what was going on.
Not for Lon Johnson.
Spoiler.
He was trained by Cincinnati Red and Johnny Hemp. That's who trained Samoa Joe in Huntington Beach, California. No, that's where he's built from. I'm sorry.
That's where he's built from. And again,
Actually, so buddy, I'm looking at the NOI family tree. The Tamatonga and even Ming is nowhere in this list.
It's not on there. They're not on
no,
there.
you gotta talk to them. If Rock called him his uncle, you cannot go against.
Is that what we're doing?
If they embrace each other's family, then they family.
They're probably from like the same, if not similar areas, but
They was all trained by the same people. They was all trained like they all
That's
came
why-
from the same.
that's
They
why
all
why.
came from the clan.
The
Right.
island is like 2 miles long.
But Joe's not part of the island.
Look,
And I hate Samoa Joe's name anyway. As I got older, I realized how racist it was.
why?
But
are
Joe
you
is Samoan.
hating?
Huh? All right.
Joe
call
is
me-
Samoan.
Nigga James is not what you should name yourself if you're a wrestler. That's the equivalent.
This man
That's-
said that.
That's what it is.
This nigga said nigga James.
This man said that. What?
Nigga James. Samiana was born in 79, raised in Orange County. His family founded a wait. It doesn't say anything about his heritage.
Because it's not there in existence.
It doesn't say nothing about his heritage, his origins.
So okay,
His
so
his real name is
wait, who you talking about?
Samoa Joe.
Oh,
Nulala.
are you about to butcher? Are you about to butcher this name?
Yes.
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 Nuufolau Joe Ciano.
He got the consonants in there, but it doesn't mean that he's like, you know what I mean?
Oh my god. Nufolau Joe Siona.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's not that you spelled the first name.
And all I'm saying is this. I always thought his name was racist. So I'm not going to change now.
He'll say nigga James.
Jesus. So he spent his child on Iwa Beach, Hawaii. So he did go to Hawaii. His family founded a Polynesian dance troupe in the United States called Tade Productions. So he used to dance. He's a judo champion, blah blah blah. He also worked at a mortgage broker before becoming a wrestler. This man.
See? Shout out to Nufalalalawa. Shout out to him.
Hey, God.
What
Damn
time
it.
is it?
It is 8:06.
I can't eat no more. That's great.
You what?
Said I can't eat no more.
Oh my fucking god. I
Ah.
get it.
Let's see. I'm looking up something. I'm trying to look up information on me. How many kids this man have? He has 4 kids, 2 adopted, and 4 kids. Damn.
Oh,
Ming.
Ming.
Yes.
Yeah.
4 kids, 2 adopted, which are Tamatonga and Hukuleo, because Hukuleo and Tamatonga are legit brothers.
Yeah, they're not sure brothers. I was saying they all was raised on the same goddamn boot.
That's racist.
All right, that's enough looking to that. Anyway. So where are we at in this whole podcast right now?
I don't remember what I was saying, because I think I was going somewhere.
Because
I was finished right before you got on the show. You stretched it out for another 30, 45 minutes.
All I'm saying is this: their product would be better if they focused on Strickland and bringing the Samoan and.
Okay. Buddy,
so you think Strickland was going to be the first black champion?
No.
Who's going to be the first black champion?
Ricky Starks.
This nigga just found out Ricky Starks was black.
Okay.
You asked me the question. I legit in less than 12 hours found out he's black.
What?
All right, buddy. I got to time out real quick. Excuse me. I got to time out real quick. I know how you feel about AEW. I do. Are you sure that you personally want someone from the Anoa'i family to be AEW? I know you have issues with AEW. To the point where you don't hate it anymore, but you still don't like it. Are you sure you want Anoa'i member in AEW?
Yes. This is the reason why. I don't believe a real NFL team is not a team if they don't have a Samoan on it.
So 90% of NFL teams don't on NFL teams?
They don't have Samoans on.
No. Look at all the champions. They always have. If you telling me that if out of 54 people in your roster, you can't find one hard-hitting Samoan on your team, all they do is wrestle and play football. Ravens got like 20. AEW could be better because they need somebody. The problem with AEW is the production and the bookers.
Jesus Christ, girl.
And now that the change of them saying, "Hey, you can't do this move anymore," we also discussed the ban list.
Yeah. So I figured y'all talked about the ban list because I heard that the reason for the ban list was for creative. Yes. It was for career perspective.
Because they were saying that all the matches look the same.
And like by being for a creative
and it's dangerous.
By being for a creative perspective, I can understand why they want to limit certain things because they don't want to have the same spot done over and over and over again, which is understandable.
And that's one of the things I was arguing on Twitter. It's the fact that they kept going back and forth like, yeah, we have all this wrestling. Like, if all the matches look the same and everybody doing the same moves, then what's the point?
It's kind of the same thing like WWE and their tope suicidas. We don't need to see so many tope suicidas from like 10 different people in one show.
You know who I want to see? Who I want to see run creative is EC3. I want him to control the narrative for certain things.
This man couldn't even control. This man couldn't even control the narrative to run his own company, much less run.
There you go. You beat me to the punch because I was about to say that shit. What the hell? You must have been drinking something.
What stopped? I started drinking before the podcast. All I'm saying is this. Oh, this guy. Oh, we all took a shot. Oh, they all took a shot.
This is water.
Oh, now water.
This is the drink.
That's yeah. I'm drink tequila.
I'm not even gonna ask. That's y'all thing.
What was I saying?
You talking about the problem with EC3?
EC3 problem was Braun Strowman went back to WWE.
So the cross.
Right. And so half the people was like, oh, we can get back into the company. So I'm out. So he's actually doing an amazing stint in NWA, and he's supposed to be going up for the belt. And
I heard he's he should be working himself up to challenge Tyrus. I think so. Okay, here's the thing. Control Your Narrative sounds like an excellent stable name. And this is just me. You can disagree, or you can disagree with me and everything. I think what EC3 fucked up was he tried to make it into a company instead of start off as a stable and build it up.
Well, EC3 his problem was it's an alt-right call. So
why did I see that coming? I see that coming.
It's an alt-right thing, and he didn't realize that you can't use alt-right. There's the whole Stacey Evans thing. It's like you can't say the same thing. So like it's alt-right doing, and they were like, "Oh my god, why people hate me?" You know what I mean?
Anyway. But yeah, like I had nothing against EC3. It's just
he's doing amazing work in NWA.
Right, and if he takes the title off of Tyrus, then that probably be good for NWA because, from my understanding, Tyrus ain't really doing much as champion.
Horrible.
Okay, so let's compare world champions from the major companies right now.
Okay,
which would be Roman, Seth, MJF, Alex Shelley, Sonata, and Tyrus. Out of all 6 of them, from 1 to 6, who is the least impactful champion and who is the most impactful champion?
Roman, hands down, is the greatest world champion because if you put his picture on a poster, people will watch the product. Then it's Seth.
Okay.
Then it's space.
Damn.
Then you have everybody else. It's like it's
no.
I even tossing Kane, Alex Kane, the world champion for MLW.
Okay, yeah,
he has a look. He has a look of if you put him on a poster, he look like he can legit fight somebody. MJF can talk people into the ring, so I'll put him as number 3.
Okay. I don't know much about MLW because I don't really watch it. That's why I didn't add him.
Boombaye. I would say Alex Shelley is number 6. Titus, only because that he got that thing with Fox News and he hates everything. What's the rail? He's right. Like he's like one of them big right people. So I give him 4. Then after that it'll be Alex Shelley, and then I don't know. So first will be Roman, second will be Seth, third will be MJF. But the problem is no one's watching AEW for MJF anymore. So he's a paper champion to me.
Okay, so who would you? Anyone that aside from Swerve Strickland, because I'm gonna be fair. I actually would like to see Swerve as champion, but is he going to have that impact? So aside from him, who would you put the title on?
I put on somebody in BCC. Either like Brian is gone.
Brian's hurt right now.
Brian's hurt. I will put it on Punk. To be honest, I'll put it on Punk. Or I will put it on their flagship, one of the Elite Boys Club. Yeah. So I don't even put it on Kenny Omega.
Okay. So I can agree with Mox because despite because I know you interact with certain people that Jesus fuck. I see their criticisms of AEW and I don't agree with half of them. So I know you know the people I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So despite what they may say, I think Mox was a really good champion for AEW.
He was hands down. He was. If you put Mox on a poster, people will watch.
People will spend money to see boxing. So okay. Now
right.
Punk.
Punk is the type of person where he's so self-destructive. He's good for business.
Yes, you're right. Punk is an interesting case study of what realistically what not to do. Mox is a case study of what you should do. Punk is a case study of what not to do.
Exactly.
So yes, if you would have put now, granted, Mox is one of those people that he doesn't need a championship, but putting on him would bring more odds. Would bring more odds to the product. He just doesn't need it, and that's perfectly fine for him. But anyway, so that being said, so that's those are impactful champions. So since you add them up in NW, that's technically 7 now. Out of all seven, who like shit, this gonna I don't even know where I'm going with this question. Out of all 7, and Jamal, you can answer this too. Who? Actually, no. Let me rephrase this. Let me take out Roman and Rollins because I feel as though they're gonna be in top 2 spots regardless of what I say.
No, Seth Rollins sucks. But go ahead.
All right, for Buddy, I'm taking out Roman and Rollins because he probably knows I'm going. I don't know. You know. Anyway, so I'm taking out Roman and Rollins. Out of Sonata, MJF, who's the guy named Buddy? From MLW?
Alex King.
Alex King. It's Sonata, MJF, Alex King, Tyrus, and Alex Shelley. Which out of all 5 of them, which person you think if you tell someone who's not in the wrestling, and you try to get them in the wrestling, which of these 5 would you want them to see?
Russell or Talk?
Both. I took out Roman and Rollins for a reason.
I know. Talking wise, I would say MJF. Wrestling wise, I would hands down and let them see Alex King.
Look what I just sent you. Look what I just sent you. Go ahead.
I don't like this.
Live on.
That shit's ridiculous.
Really, you want to send us the Shield? We know the Shield has all the belts. We know
every last one.
We know.
Add 3 more AEW belts to that list.
Yes, we know. Hold
on. Let me see. I see multiple world championships, multiple Intercontinental, which is funny because every member of the Shield has been Intercontinental champion, and every member of the Shield has been U.S. champion. Multiple tag team champions. Rollins is the only NXT champion. 2 of them have been Money in the Bank winners, while 2 of them. That's funny now I think about it. Rollins has been both Money in the Bank and Royal Rumble winner. Roman has been Royal Rumble winner, and Mox has been Money in the Bank winner. Jamal, there's something missing here, Jamal. I don't see the IWGP US Championship because that's what Mox had.
You don't recognize that. Oh, it's 4 AEW titles. I'm sorry, I didn't even see that. 4 AEW titles. What's the shit? But
if I was booking,
tired. I'll show the audience because they don't believe me. Look at this bullshit. This bullshit. This right here is bullshit.
I don't mind MJF as the world champion. My problem is that they're not treating him as the world champion.
No, they're not. They're messing this up. This was the pinnacle beside, and I said this a long time ago. It was him. What happened?
No, she's playing a game. Don't worry about it.
What's she playing?
Spiral Remastered Trilogy.
I have no idea what it is. Okay, so
not mine.
Imagine
Aerospace.
You guys. What you mean you don't know what that is?
What is it again?
Spiral the Dragon Remastered Trilogy.
Oh, the little purple dragon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I never played that. I was a Ratchet and Clank guy. Sorry.
Right? Wait, Spiral came out around the time Crash came out.
I'm not a Crash guy.
That's
I never liked Crash.
Ratchet over 40.
And Ratchet and Clank came out around the time Ratchet and Clank came out at the time Jack and Dexter came out.
Yes. I was a Ratchet and Clank guy. Yes.
Anyway, Jamal, go back to you. What you talking about? Kind of.
You had MJF, Orange Cassidy, and it was one other person I said that was going to be MJF, Orange Cassidy is one other person I said was going to be the stars of AEW, or Darby Allin. And you messed up the MJF thing. You had nobody prepared to go against this dude. Nobody. Tony Khan dropped the ball. This run has sucked so bad. It's up there with Barry Windham's run. That's what I'm starting to equate it to. Barry Windham's run sucked.
You talking about Hangman Page?
Yes, Barry Windham too. And
I'm not calling another black man Hangman.
and yes, I'm. So
Y'all,
Boombaye. Boombaye.
yo, you know, this had the potential to be the greatest heel in all of the companies, bro.
well,
The
here's the thing.
greatest potential.
Well, here's the thing. Potential doesn't mean nothing if it is not executed correctly. Because let's be fair, if Roman's heel run wasn't executed the way it was, that shit
I'm
would have been
sorry.
dead on arrival.
No.
Yes, it would have been.
I
If
disagree.
this
You know why?
if this tribal chief run was not executed properly, it would have been dead.
No, it wouldn't. I'm gonna tell you why. You know why?
Why?
How many times, how many years did Vincent Kennedy McMahon throw Roman Reigns in our face to make us believe that he was the next thing?
No. Here's the thing. What you're comparing is what WWE was forcing him to be compared to what he's naturally is now. I'm gonna say this again. If this was not booked properly the way it is now, this shit would have been dead on arrival.
So Vince McMahon has never continued a storyline that sucked.
That don't mean it was good. That don't
Same
mean
thing.
it made money.
He forced it to it. He forced it on us.
See, the difference is that WWE do their stuff like a movie. You have to watch all the movie. I'm not even gonna say AEW because this is the line.
This is
Right
bigger
now,
than AEW.
right now, Impact has the best booking from start to finish in any wrestling company right now. Because their story is a story. MLW, same thing, but nobody watches MLW because you gotta watch too many things for MLW to watch.
What channel is it on?
Bite me. Google it. I don't know your channels. I don't know your channels in Georgia.
It's the same thing as Comcast in Maryland.
Well, I'm not in Comcast. I have Fios.
Oh,
I have the better
my
internet.
bad. Shots fired. I can't say no. I got AT&T down this bitch.
So it's the overall image of what you got to do. AEW, they quit their storylines too early. That's my problem. That's another problem I have with AEW. If you're gonna give me something, plan it out and let me go.
So I will agree. Some of the storylines have been dropped mad early. I will agree with that.
Anything like you got certain people got creative control, but then you got like Warlow, Hobbs, and it's like, where we going here?
Like,
they do it for the next pop.
Yeah. I'll give you that. There are some AEW storylines that do get dropped back quickly. I'll give you that. There are some AEW storylines that get dropped and get brought back, and
Right.
it kind of makes sense.
And then they don't even explain it. Like the whole thing with Elite and them all forming again. It's like, can I get a montage?
I mean,
Montage.
well, I think it's mostly for people that's already watched it, but for new fans, yes, a montage would be smart to have, especially if you're trying to get new fans. Speaking of the Elite, so apparently I think the Dark Order is being healed again.
I don't understand though. I don't. They like, all right, so they turned to a joke thing, and then Evil Uno beat Hangman by cheating.
Well, it was a 6-man tag match. It was Hangman. It was a Hangman and the Bucks versus the Dark Order, and yes, Evil Uno cheated to get the win, and then left when the BCC came out and started brutalizing the all three. And
then it was like, what's the point? Like why didn't you join in?
So this kind they did kind of explain it backstage about how Hangman basically just left them to drive when he disappeared. Like he just kind of left them to drive. The only problem I have though is I think this also ties in some stuff from Ring of Honor with Stu Grayson.
Exactly. So I have to watch so I have to know the right. I have to know everything about the Righteous to understand what's on this one.
Yes, that's what it's looking like. Because I think the Dark Order are feeling the effects of not only Stu Grayson leaving. Well, first they lost Anna Jay, Then they lost Stu Grayson,
Mhm.
and now Heyman's with the Elite now instead of hanging around them.
My thing is, if they would have just moved them over to ROH and have the true line between everybody in ROH do your thing, everybody in AEW do your thing, and these two should never meet again.
Honestly, I think the Dark Order will probably do better in the Ring of Honor.
They will, like, because they'll be able to do all their shenanigans in Ring of Honor because all the Ring of Honor fans will understand it.
Also, did y'all talk about Willow Nightingale winning her
Yes.
match?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't here, so that's why I asked. And I didn't see it. And I didn't see it on YouTube. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy that she won. I'm happy that she won.
I thought Ruby was gonna win, but honestly, it fits more. It helps more for Willow to win.
But I feel like with the consolation prize, what happened to her in Japan?
Possibly.
And it's going to build her up because they're not going to have her face the AEW champion. She's going to face Dina.
Yeah, I can see her face. I see her going after Dina.
That's why another reason why I think Black Chick left AEW.
Huh?
What's the girl name? Jay Cardell. She left because they're not going to put her in the world championship.
They made the belt specifically for her.
I know. She should have dropped it the way she dropped it.
Oh, the Chris Statlander.
Right. And she did nothing with it.
You think she's done?
She's gonna make more money outside of wrestling than inside of wrestling. They have to bring her back in for a reason.
Yeah. I forgot. I didn't realize Jay was only 31. Go there. Goddamn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't need wrestling. Like, she legit can be like, I can be anywhere I want to be right now.
I mean, actually, Jade Cargill is of Jamaican descent.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I actually didn't know that, but okay.
She's a goddess. A goddess. Lord of mercy.
And we got Blair, so we don't need her.
Wait, talking about Bianca?
Yeah, and she can actually wrestle.
Huh? Are you?
Come on.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so.
Oh, that's hot.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing. He was
No.
talking about someone else.
I'm multitasking.
Okay, so. Oh yeah, so apparently, so speaking of people Jamal likes to simp for, apparently Mandy Rose is selling her ring gear online.
And they said it's selling as high, it's selling more than most houses.
Yeah. I think that when I heard about it, they said the bidding as of that moment was 30,000.
Right.
Hey Jamal, what are you doing?
Confirming.
Hey, yo.
Yep, selling clothes, many rules. Let's go. I wonder if they've got a vending machine like they do in Japan.
What?
Yeah, the big business in Japan if you want to sell your stuff in Japan.
I know that. Just why,
Yeah.
Jamal? Why?
Yeah.
Different cultures. Never mind. I'm not
Can you
gonna get to that.
imagine me having a stand right here with Mandy Rose's
It'd be a million one question as to why you have it.
in ring worn? Yo, that'd be hot.
So would you replace? so if you had that, would you replace the $1 million championship with that?
They're both gold. They're both worth $1 million. What the fuck? Why not?
I don't know about Mandy's being worth $1 million, and the $1 million championship definitely ain't worth $1 million.
That is a $1 million cat.
Is how is it $1 million? Mandy Rose
Wow.
ring gear might be like worth, if depending on how it goes and depending on who buys it, it might be worth $500,000 at best.
I was about to get you in trouble. I stopped myself.
You was about
to get you in trouble.
Yeah, you about to, weren't you?
Because I'll pose the question. If you had the opportunity, Mandy Rose came to you, are you telling me that you would deny Mandy Rose 3 times? Is that what you would do?
Yes.
No, you picked the wrong person.
So
You picked the wrong person.
So
I'm not
if-
slanted
what's-
enough.
Hold on. What's that?
Wow,
thing? What's
buddy.
that-
Wow.
buddy, what's that thing? If you're in distress, close your fist like this. You all right, Will? No, you got your fist
no,
on.
no.
I
He
see.
picked the wrong person. Pick somebody with slanted eyes.
Wow, buddy. Wow.
So if Oscar, the
Fuck you,
Empress,
Jamal. Fuck you,
into
Jamal. I'm not.
On that note,
I'm not
let's end
answering this question.
podcast.
I'm not answering this question.
Let's end this podcast.
in my own speaker.
Like-
I am not answering. I'm not answering this question. No.
Let's end this podcast.
Will,
Let's end this
Will,
podcast.
it's okay. It's okay. We can do
Jamal, there's an unmarked grave with your name on it.
Let's end this podcast.
Okay,
This
so I want to
podcast.
thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Good Wrestling Podcast. I have been your host, Jamal Good. You can follow me on Instagram at JMallForever227. Also, future with Good Creations LLC with the product that we have here. Shameless plug again. Now we doing this shit every episode till you fuckers start buying my shit. I was I didn't do it today. Well, hey, spread the word. Y'all got the passwords to all the shit.
When I get the password?
I'll send it to you in a minute. Will, thank you for joining us today.
Jesus, tap dancing ninja fucking Christ. Follow me at Raging Zito for camaraderie and wrestling related stuff. Also, my Twitter is Zito Geek. Like I said last week, I have stuff from conventions I go to, whether it be wrestling related or anime related. And sometimes I may post a picture of a cosplay I've done once in a while. And follow me on twitch.tv/ZitoBlade. I've been playing Bloodborne lately because I never beat that game. So I've been streaming that from time to time.
Soon to come, an episode, a series where Will and I review old anime TV shows coming soon. Gotcha.
That's not happening.
Thank you. Why? Why not?
First, you and me gonna fight. You and me gonna fight because I might never have to choke you in the process.
I think we should do it. That would be great.
I don't like you.
I would be the top heel in anime. Also, Aaron, thank you for joining us today, Aaron. Hey guys, we're doing good. Thanks for being here. Trying to be the big factor. Yeah. Oh, hey, you're back.
Fuck you, Jamal. But thanks for having me. Follow me at the Abyss Theory on Instagram, Threads.
Hey, Threads, forgot about that.
What?
Oh yeah, Aaron. We got you gotta let me know when next time we do another podcast soon.
Yeah, there's a real podcast coming soon, not a good one.
Wow, I see what you did there. Aaron will be here next week as well. Buddy, thank you for joining us.
Code name Bobby, SKA Bobby.
Wait. I won't be here next week.
No, he won't be here. He'll be in Florida.
I will be in Miami next week. Rolling Loud. What's up?
That's a perfect time to hop on. Loud. You did it last time. Keep the train going, baby. Keep the train going. Yeah.
I'm not ready to bring that gimmick back yet.
What? You literally had a gimmick where you had what the hell did you have on? I forgot.
I was just
Know your product.
all the time.
Know your product.
This is season 3. We ain't do shit yet. And no more product. Thank you guys for joining us again. Glad we'll see you next guy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and
But he didn't plug his stuff yet.
he did plug his shit.
No, I interrupted him.
Yeah, okay. My bad, buddy. Go ahead and plug your stuff. Go ahead.
Fuck you, Jamal.
Telling me I'm from Britain and you can fuck the queen in the socks. Yeah. Oh, shit, I did it the wrong way. My bad. That's what like that.
What?
Huh?
Mr. Rain.
Let's end it. I'll
Let me
see
get
y'all.
back. Let me get back to Baltimore. Hold on. There we go. Thank you guys again for joining us. We'll see you next week. Spread the word. Tell a friend. Tell 3 friends. Fuck it. Get the people to follow us. We are back.
Oh,
Forever.
shout out to our sponsors.
All of them. Shout out to Bang Bus. Bang Bros.
Bang Bros.
Bang Bros with the bus.
This man said Bang Bus.
That bus. You don't know the Bang Bus?
The Wrestling Apostle, Bobby, SKA, codename Bobby.
Oh, now you
Holla
want
at me
to
on Twitter.
On Twitter?
My podcast.
Are we still using
is
Twitter
coming.
or are we on Threads now?
I don't know. We had to have that discussion because I don't know. Because I know a lot of people. I'm being blocked by half of the wrestling community. So we'll see.
And once again, thank you guys for joining us. Shout out to Baltimore. Got the the people to come and get me. We'll see you next week. All right. And